Black winds and deals.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that's down and away. Bart gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground to third. Feed to second, that's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Yastrzemski tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it. 2 down, nobody on. That's down and in. Yastrzemski matched a homer in his last game. That one to first. It's through for a hit. So a man at first. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Way outside, straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Just missed.
1-0.
And that is out of play. That one the other way. Makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And there's 2 down. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. He popped out his first time. Outside low, 1-0. Top of the third, no score. Off the mark there, ball 2. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is downstairs, 3-1. That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that is that. Start of the fourth. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Black back to work. Reynolds, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball, 2 strike.
Got him looking. 1 gone here.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Horowitz was recently in the All-Star game for the first time, a nice career achievement.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Bart in the box now. No balls and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you got a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 out, space is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Castro working through some struggles lately. Fouled off left side.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this,
One ball,
but
two
he's
strikes.
an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
1-2 now. That
2-2.
one almost got him. To the right side, Fitzgerald. On to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And there's the strike. Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1. Here he goes.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Thanks for that Minecraft story mode video that you made 6 years ago. Oh, of course, Zaywag. I appreciate you checking that really old video out. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I might actually maybe come back to actually playing it for my 7th year anniversary stream, where we'll go back and actually play all the episodes. I'm actually going to challenge myself, where I'm actually going to go back and actually play all the episodes in a whole entire live stream and actually beat the game. So helped me out when I got stuck. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad my my Minecraft story mode video really helped you out. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I might come back to actually playing it when I do my 7th year anniversary stream in June. So definitely keep an eye out for that later on. But I've been thinking about actually doing that. Challenge myself just to get through all the episodes and actually beat the game in like a whole entire live stream in one day. So should be really cool. But I'm glad you came and stopped by, Zaywag. Appreciate you being here. So I'm glad you found my Minecraft story mode video interesting.
Next one is off.
Yeah, that was a great game that I used to play back then, 6 years ago. Definitely like to come back and play it.
Really good take, especially with 2.
That would be cool, but it might be really hard to do. It takes me an hour each episode. Oh, I could probably get through it easily because I kind of understand how to play it now, so. But hey, it's a challenge, you know? Challenge myself. Try something different. But yeah, I understand.
Strikes.
Till I get that part.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
But yeah, I enjoyed doing
Go
that
ahead, run on
series
base.
for a while.
Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit.
Things good memories.
In the air, right side, Perkins.
Kind of one of those games that actually blew up my channel. Actually, that actually blew up my YouTube channel back.
Well, those can be
Back
pretty fun
then.
as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Yeah, that was actually the game that actually got me into Minecraft.
And the count is 2-2.
It's kind of interested playing that game and got me really into understanding how to play it.
This one in the air. Bailey makes the grab, and that is that. So one left for Pittsburgh. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Just missed. And that's a little bit high.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Smoked on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. This to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Brian Reynolds here. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag.
And he is out.
You can have all the speed in the world, but if you don't have a good lead and a good jump, sometimes it's best to just shut it down. You can't just think that you're going to outrun the baseball. Really good job. Pitcher getting the ball to the catcher. Nice throw down to second base. Probably would have been better served shutting it down after that bad jump.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Make it 6. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
And Walker and Keaton win. Interesting.
Black back to work.
I did have him on the shop.
And there's the strikes.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-1.
And fouled off. Now all even up. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Willie Castro, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay, not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Yastrzemski up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. On the mound now for the Pirates, Sean Jelly.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, I did pretty good with pitching, but still was not a really good win. Let's see. I don't see any issues just besides third base, first base, and right field.
Back here at Oracle Park with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one's a little bit low. And a count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a ground ball to first. Fired to second. And they turn to double play.
Double play.
Siggy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Right, why not?
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe
it's a
they
double
see
play.
something different as they get a look.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. That is the inning. Back here in San Francisco, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Rodriguez, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never.
This one swung on and hit well.
That's
way
gone.
back there. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. His 14th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Simeon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that is strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is.
There's
Stay
the
with your
six.
strength and trust that you'll come out on top. Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Oh, that's inside.
Hit weakly on the ground. Schmidt fires to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Langford stands in now. Looks at that one inside. 2 out. Space is empty. That misses. And now 2-0.
Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
Oh, now this one's
Oh, it's
high
out.
and deep. Way
Out by
back
home run.
there. On its way, gone.
Now it's out of reach now.
He leaves the yard to right. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-4. That's their
Good for
4th
him.
home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting
That was
home
my
runs in
former
this
favorite
one.
player right there.
Clearly feeding off of each
I
other.
love
at the
Jock
tip.
Peterson when he played
In the
for
box
my
with 2
team.
gone, and takes a look at a
It's too
cold
bad that I
strike.
had to give him up.
And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low, and a count 1-2. And they'll do it again. Center field. Perkins settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 rounds. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in for San Francisco, James Outman. Webb back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count.
Next offering misses down and away. That one misses. So a lead
I'll
off
take the
walk.
walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
That's a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. And there's a foul ball.
What's going on, Rock King? How you doing? Hope you are doing well. Hope your Friday's going well. If you guys aren't following Rock King, definitely go check him out. He plays a lot of Marvel Rivals, so definitely go check out his streams. I hope you're having a great Friday, Rocking. Appreciate you being here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Thanks. How's your game going? Not too bad, Rocking. Not too bad. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, not too bad.
This one in the air. Simeon. Nabs it. 1 away. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. And first offering is fouled off.
You are the Rangers? No, I'm the Giants. That's who I'm playing as. I'm rebuilding the Giants franchise, the Dynasty, since they are my favorite team. So I'm the Giants. The Rangers are the team I'm playing up against.
Hey,
In the dirt.
no balls, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out. Jake Fraley, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And downstairs. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
I will be right back, guys.
Oh my god. At least I finished the top 10. Thank god.
What's going on, Oz? How's it going, dude? Ooh. Headshot, baby. Ooh. Oh my. Ooh. Oh! Get shit on, kid! Woohoo! Nobody goes against Noah the Gamer 808. Better! Oh boy. Alrighty guys, I am back. what's your favorite sport, Noah? I would say my favorite sport. I have a few sports that I like, but probably my favorite would probably be NASCAR would be number one. I do like NASCAR. Number two would be baseball. I do love baseball. Third would be hockey. Fourth would be basketball, and then my last one would probably be football. I do love football. Welcome in, Austin. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are having a good Friday. Appreciate you being here. Welcome in. Those would probably be my favorite sports. Oh my god. Austin, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. How is MLB The Show 25? How was the stream? Thank you for rating me. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Austin, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. How was your stream, Austin? Thank you for rating me. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, if you guys don't know me, I am Know the Gamer 808. I am a variety streamer. You mostly will see me stream Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, and also MLB The Show 25 on this channel, so that's what you mostly will expect me. Nicole, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to No Nation. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Terrible playing Road of the Show. Can't hit shit so bad. I'm so bad. Oh, I feel that, Austin. I totally feel that. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. But yeah, I totally feel you. Oh my god, Austin with the 1,000 bits? Holy shit. Thank you very much, Austin. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Holy shit. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to really do that. I appreciate the bits. Thank you, thank you. 1,000 bits? That's never happened to me before. That's totally new. Thank you for the bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, if you guys don't know this is called the train whistle. Everyone's pretty familiar with it. Everyone from Austin's raid, here is the train whistle. There you go. Austin, thank you for the raid once again, man. I really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you for coming by and trusting your community and coming over. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, Nicole, Austin, and then for the follows and the raid and also for the bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, I've been playing Road of the Show myself too. I actually have a YouTube series going on for that, so if you want to go check it out, you're more than welcome to do that. But yeah, I release like new Road of the Show episodes on the weekends, so I will have one up this weekend for sure, so keep an eye out for that. Awesome, thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you for the bits.
Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100.
I really appreciate that, Austin. Thank you, thank you.
Austin W cheered 500 bits.
You're amazing. Appreciate those biddies. Gabus. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the donation, my dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate the follow.
I'm John Shop. Jonathan India penciled into the lineup, and Singy, they beat the clock to acquire him. Jonathan India at the plate.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Bounce to third. Suarez.
Oh my god, rocking for another 15 bits. I really appreciate that. I love Jonathan India. Yeah, we got him actually from the trade. Yeah, we actually got him from the trade. So I decided to add him to the lineup. Yeah, rocking. Thank you for the 15 bits.
Now, Jonathan India. Kikuchi back to work. Popped up.
I'm a Cincinnati Reds fan. They traded him. No, this is March to October. This is March to October. We actually got him from the Royals in this mode. Yeah, this is MLB. This is March to October. No, I'm talking about IRL. No, they didn't even trade him. No, I don't think they would ever trade him away.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
I don't think that's most likely gonna happen.
In time. Now 2 away.
Yeah, I don't think they would ever trade Jonathan India away.
Jonathan India,
unless the Reds really wanted him
this one.
Get traded. That's most likely won't happen.
India measures 6 feet even. 200.
They did. He plays for the Royals now. In March to October he did. But no, this is March to October, so it'll randomly trade people away, so it's not like real life. If it was real life, it would be kind of wild, actually, to be honest. No, he doesn't play for the Royals, no. Oh, does he actually play for the Royals? Let me look. Let me look it up. Look him up. He was drafted by Milwaukee. Okay. Oh, he still plays for the Reds. Yeah, he still plays for the Reds. Suffered a hamstring injury. 2022. Interesting. Oh, he does play for the Royals? Let me put that up. Oh, maybe the website hasn't really updated it yet. Oh yeah, he does. You're right, actually, he does. Yeah, you're actually right, he does play for the Royals. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, they did. Well, at least you got, what's his name? It's like the Dela Cruz. Is that his name? Dela Cruz? Ellie Dela Cruz?
Pounds.
And you got a him at least.
One down, base is empty. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, Ellie Dela Cruz. Yeah, you still got him.
This is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
He was kind of a really surprising player last season.
Jake Fraley. In the dirt, runner breaks for third.
Get it. Yeah, but I love Jonathan India. I got you. But I can totally feel you losing a player that you like, you know. Yeah, I totally feel you.
On the ground right side.
You know, that could be frustrating, losing a good player that you liked.
And a quick out, number one.
I've had those experiences as a Giants fan.
And up next for San Francisco.
Lester Posey retired. Now he's the baseball of operations. Then,
this pitcher's done a good job of
Scott Peterson leaving. He was my favorite. I like Chapman and Buddy.
Consistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. And a pitch. Runner takes off in the dirt.
Going for it. Hate it.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base.
Move your PCI where the ball goes. You can make more contact. How do I do that?
Without a throw.
Plus, you have to time it too. That makes it more harder. Left analog. Yeah, I know how to do it. It's just it would be kind of be hard for me to move it.
Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up.
Because I've seen people know how to do it. It's just I feel like it could be a little harder for me to time it.
He's got it, and there's two away.
Yes, but you have to on so you can get used to it. Yeah. Yeah, it would be really hard for me to time it. Because I'm more used to just waiting for the pitch.
And we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
It would kind of be out of my comfort zone, but I could try it. Yeah, PCI turned on? I think I do. Check. Yes, pitch, yeah, that's off. PCA curve reset, yeah. PCA dots, yep, turned on, yep. Yeah, I have all this on. This is all fine. I have everything on. Yep, everything's on.
By 2, it's 3-1.
So you have to use this so you can make more contact? Well, I'll try. If it doesn't work out, then I'll just go back to what I'm more comfortable with.
Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. India over to first in time. That ends the inning. Strand one. So runner at second, 2 down. And digging in for San Francisco, Sam Huff. Bounced up the middle. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag. Got it.
Wow.
And that's the ball game.
Who thought that was a good idea? Show all the players so we got from draft picks. I think we'll call up this guy. Send Wisely down.
And welcome in. All right, ready to get underway. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Andujar going back. Brings it back.
There it is. There's the rob. There's the rob. Robbed him. Watch this. Robbed. Robbed him a home run. Or a hit.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Miguel Andujar. And that one fouled off. A changeup missing. Ball one.
1-1.
India stands at first with one out. Fought off foul. Swinging. Slider got
Should've
him
let
for
off that
strike
one.
3. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Late swing fouled off. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third.
Oh my god. I didn't even hit swing at that. Oh my god.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Jake McCarthy.
Hit in the air left field.
What?
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Swings and misses.
0-1
Strike 1.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that's way high. And that is ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low. Full count 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
100.
And we're
Holy
back.
shit.
Top of inning number 7 at the plate. Josh Bell. And that one hammered way back there. Leaping, and it's gone.
Yeah, it was a little too late.
Another
I was just kind of waiting. I thought I was going to rob that dude again.
To their lead. It's 3-0.
Not this time.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. In the air, left side. Andujar moving under this one. Reaches over the wall.
Oh, got it. Wow.
One run.
What a catch.
So up next, Miguel Andujar. He's been a great free agent sign. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
It's pretty poor. I'm trying to get that. I'm getting the hang of that PSI control. I just have to get used to it. So I'm totally new to doing it, but it'll probably help me with better contact. Just keep trying. I'll try to have it below the zone because I already know that's probably my swing point. It's all the way.
Back at T-Mobile Park with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Gets the bunt down the right side. To first, and he beats it.
What? No way.
Any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner in the scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on deep.
And that one gets away at the plate. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. On the ground to the left.
I only got him out.
Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Raleigh, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he...
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And in this critical spot...
Oh my god. We're gonna walk this guy too?
Oh my, they're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? So bases all loaded up. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners.
Alright, give him extra run.
The corner. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Played the play. Safe. And they take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Kenzone now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
And they got the Nintendo
2
logo in there on the jersey.
That one down
They did a pretty good job with that.
Chapman over to first in time. They limit the damage here. Couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one out to right. Lunging, but can't.
Nice, there we go. That works. Alright, I'll try going top.
Found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Ramos, the next to hit, takes outside.
There it is.
Well struck deep
Gone.
in the field, way back and out of here.
Nice. Out of here.
Home run number 20 on the year.
Okay,
it's 3-2.
Austin, your strategy actually works.
Things. Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found
I'm
a
gonna
way
use
to
it from
fight
now
back
on.
big time. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Out to short, Crawford. The throw to first.
He's out.
Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here comes the skipper out of the. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Matt Brash.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Chapman gets a piece there. Brash, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. This one in the air, right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Sam Huff. 0 for 3 in this one.
Yep, there it is. Never won.
Well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
Ow.
That'll fire up the dugout. His 13th home run of the season. It's 4-2. That one just sounded
Sticking with this
It
round.
might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And that's a 2-out double.
Thank you for the lurk ship. I appreciate it.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Bailey stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch misses outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one misses. 3-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this. So bottom of the 9th, now the 3rd baseman, Josh Rojas. Webb back to work. Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Really important at bat coming up now.
And that is out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. But he found a way to just get it by him.
Crawford, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next pitch is downstairs. One strike away. To third. And it's through for a hit. Around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-3. So 2 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Tap foul at the plate. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Up the middle. Fitzgerald. And that is the ball game.
There we go. I think we'll have time for probably one more, and then we'll call it. This next game will be my last one, and I'll call it.
So 2 down. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Forget it.
Gone.
His 24th home run of the season. It's 2-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him.
Yeah, right over
And
it.
at first,
Right over
nobody
it.
out. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And Adames swings through that one. Adames, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 down.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Out to short. Sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Adames swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time.
There we go.
And a run is in to score. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. Runner on the go. Line drive, base hit. Runner in from 3rd to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2. He's in there. And here's the catcher, Sam Huff. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Gone.
His 2nd homer of this series, and they add on. It's 9-2. Willie Adames stands in. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
No, that's low.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2, Tim.
Inside, almost got him.
It's got me.
Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Runner on the move. Rip to third. Reyes toss to second. And a run scores on the double play.
Okay.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground might be 2. To India at second for 1. On the
Double
first
play.
double play. And that's the inning. They put man at first. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Out.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Perdomo. 1 at second.
That's an out.
On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
First offering. Runner goes. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Sam Huff, the next Giant to hit. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Reyes. And the inning is over. Pablo Reyes stands in. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gurriel scores. And it's an RBI single. It's 11-8.
Oh, that didn't go well.
So a man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. 2 outs. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. I am going to go ahead and rate out. Appreciate everyone being here today. I'm going to go find someone to raid. And no one on MLB The Show. So I think we'll just wrap it up as normal. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate all your guys' support today. I really do appreciate that. Be sure to follow my socials on the way out. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Blue Sky, Freds. Subscribe to all my free YouTube channels. Stuff, go show them some love. I really appreciate that. Definitely join up on my Discord as well. I do updates on there. I also release my stream schedule. We also have a sub-promo section if you want to self-promote yourself in there. So if you guys want to do that, you're more than welcome to do that. My next live will be on Monday. I will be streaming some Marvel Rivals tomorrow morning, on Monday morning at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So hopefully I will see you guys there on Monday. But you guys have a good rest of your weekend. This is Know the Game Away here, and I will see you guys on Monday. Have a good rest of your weekend, guys.